Link Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive. Will begin at the 25. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Quick talking.
Here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Tony Pollard.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now, these two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Now throwing on second down. Going up top for Miller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This is Johnson. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Deontay Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. This one complete to Scott Miller. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And the 49er first down.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Kaepernick to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Deontay Johnson. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Point is good.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Tony Pollard.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
On play action, Allen.
And 3.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Gold on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
makes the score Niners 14, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, it's Alex Erickson.
Alex Erickson on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, baby. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Gold for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this will be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Kaepernick going to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run with Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Now Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run it with McKenna. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Kaepernick now to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
12. 1st down, 49ers.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deontay Johnson, 43 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Parkey for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Seahawks 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Pollard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Pollard on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
By Everson Griffin.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that's good for us Seahawks.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Rager catches it left side.
Allen's pass.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7.
Here's Pollard. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line. So they get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
For us Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10.
On play action, Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Seahawks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jalen Rager with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone. Go. Stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone. Go. Stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
We'll step on, spin, move, and zone, go, stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put
snare, you know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps, had to make off with a feast. A family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now.
Some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it?
There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. And he won't get this to the 20-yard. Line as he's down at the 19.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Intended.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. This is Breida. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Kaepernick now on first down. Going deep this time for Miller. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tony Pollard, 87 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Alex Erickson on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
You the win, that's how we do. I've been a king and I'm